Greetings, welcome back, Bite Friends. Ben Pearson, the Roaster Tracker, and we are continuing with Nullius Maximus. There we go, that's the name of the mod pack. Making decent progress, you know, as one does. We have our steel area. Looks like you need a sensor or two at some of the extremities. Let's go ahead and add that. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to start working on concrete. I think that's the goal of this episode. So concrete is needed to advance. We're going to start trying to advance our tech level because we're a little stagnant at the moment. Okay, we need something vaguely here, sensor-wise. If I can only find the silly sensors. We have no more. Let's go ahead and add in locomotives. 5 locomotives and 10 cargo wagons. This will give us an excuse to go drop off some of our garbage that we've got as well. Oh, we need to drop this off before we leave. Alright. Man, I could never find these sensors. They'll come to me eventually. Ah, I'm so blind! Let's try this way. There we go. So let's just put it here. That gives us good coverage of everything, and we will see a little bit beyond. Yeah, that'll work. And then we've got some dust that we need to leave. I think the big problem, well, we don't really have enough oxygen production. That's what our biggest problem is. Okay. It's fair. It's a perfectly fair and legitimate complaint. Alright. Some of it will be increased with our trash production. So let's go ahead and take this, drop off our trash. And this, I mean, the real reason I'm taking this is it's a little bit closer to the base. We can go check out our aluminum. Let's see how the aluminum train station decommissioning is going. Ooh, slow robots. Wait. Okay. Yeah, there's all sorts of power loops that we just don't have everything fully there like we used to. Okay. Now, there's a couple of ways that we could do this. Let's just start heading towards our factory. Well, let's head down and let the robots resupply us while we think our options through. We could extend this train station. We would need to take in, well, we need to do something with the carbon dioxide. That is becoming increasingly apparent. It's probably going to end up getting tossed at some point in time because quite frankly, we just don't have the capacity to deal with it. We need some sensors down below. Oh, this lovely factory. It's very satisfying, this game, to, you know, come along here and realize, hey, we built all of this stuff. And it's all coming together and working out lovely. Okay. It gives us a little better coverage. Let's also go down to where our sensors are, and we're going to our solar panel thingies are, and we're gonna put one down at the bottom of that, so that way we have those in, and we can also use those as blueprints if need be. Okay. Trying to look if there's anything else. The only other thing that we don't really have coverage for is this limestone mine, which we'll take care of that when we get back up there. All right, looking decent. What is next? Let's go ahead and add a CO2 disposal system. This guy is just not getting much. I mean, there's a little bit of caustic solution being produced. Oh, this is taking stuff out. This is the methane. Ooh, yeah. Caustic solution's almost full. Water is completely full. We should probably put another guy down there. What, it's not hydrogen anymore. Ooh, that's exciting. Chlorine. Okay, we'll go toss the chlorine. Sure, why not? Toss the entire network of chlorine. We can already see an immediate jump in everything. Well, this hydrogen tank is actually full, but we're using it roughly, we were using it at the rate that it was being produced, which is fine. That's going to give us way more oxygen though. Cool. Let's go ahead and increase our pumps for the oxygen. Get those at the higher level so that way they can choke along a little bit quicker. And is that making it all the way up here? Not really. Let's see if we can increase this some. Okay, we do have a pump here. This is 150. 120. I think we should pump maybe about here. You do have to pump every now and then on these long runs. It's annoying, but whoops. It's just something you gotta do. about every 10 or so. Yeah. So we should probably do another one here. Okay. There we go. Now let's just see if we're still producing as much oxygen down, all the way down here. So this guy is almost full. Let's just follow this oxygen pressure. Yeah, it's a little bit light here. Does this oxygen actually get used anywhere? Or is that leftover from steel processing? It's actually connected all the way to the other oxygen processing right here. Wow. And we're burning that away. So what we're gonna do is go back down and we're gonna pump out from the other direction there and see if we can use a little bit more oxygen. Sometimes I amaze my past self. I'm amazed by my past self and some of the silly things that we did. There obviously was a reason. I just don't know what that reason was. Okay, we need to go to right here. This is the branch. So we're gonna put this here. We'll put a pump there. Power this way. So let's go along here. Let's find which of these arms are completely and utterly useless. Well, that is no longer an arm at all, so let's just get rid of this. Carbon dioxide levels, honestly, we can trash that bit. We'll bring it out to about there. Okay. This oxygen, we still obviously have something. Let's go ahead and put a pump in here. The more we can get away with not tossing our oxygen, the happier I will be. Okay. We actually just directly burn the oxygen. We don't even... Well, since it's connected to our broader network now, let's go ahead and remove these guys. If anything... Let's do this properly. We're gonna do this. Let's put this tank here. we're gonna put you here, and we're going to pump you up. And then we're going to do this, and then we can have a relief valve to get rid of any excess pressure that we may have. Any slight pressure just isn't working for us. Where relief valves should be around pipes. There we go. But we should never use these, is my hope. I'm just gonna have one of them. Okay. That's good, and so that should be... Ooh. Power shortages. Yay. Okay. Interesting. We have more than sufficient oxygen. Okay. Once we do the cement, we also should do our atmospheric science. That'll be fun. Why is our methane production so low? Because we have too much water. Oh. Okay, well. Does this water actually get pumped down there? It does. But I really should do this in a one-way manner. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and drop off what you've got. Now I think I do a big giant Cossack solution loop. Let's go ahead and just drag this down. Trying to decide the best spot to do this. Let's go maybe there. Oh, this is silly, but it'll work. Go right about there. And we're gonna come over here. And this needs to be a one-way, so we need to pump it. Actually, I want to put the pump here. Now we can actually get rid of a sizable amount of piping and confusion that happens later higher up on the base because of that. How much do we have here? Not that much. Good. Good. Yeah, we can already see the methane production has increased. we'll go ahead and pull this out, because this was to head to our aluminum processing, but now we're sending all of that off by train. And so because we send it to the train station directly instead of this weird loop, then yeah, much better. I'm gonna get rid of this backup system. We're not gonna toss caustic anymore. There's no way. That's just gonna confuse things, make a total utter mess. Okay. Let's actually, we can change this up and we'll put a pump 2 here instead. Okay. That should help a little teensy bit, and we're pumping directly into there, so it'll get a little higher pressure. I think this is gonna work. Then where does this caustic get used? Is that what's brought down to the train station? Okay, well, we can shorten the route a little bit. Yeah, that's much better. Let's not get run over. Okay. So that seems to be improving that a fair bit. So how's our steel production look now? Okay, we're burning off some carbon dioxide, but steel production is definitely a lot higher. We're at somewhat at our capacity based off of the inserters, so okay. It's about as good as it's gonna get. So this is gonna be CO2 drop off. And let's see. Well, do I actually have a train for that yet? We do. Woo! I just sneezed something fierce. Empty cargo. Okay. So we'll go empty that, and then I don't know fully what we're gonna do with you yet. CO2, of course, is a gas, so we don't really have a lot. Well, we do have those here. Did not think that that would work. Think we can probably run it up here. Uh-oh. Okay, we did not. Okay. I thought we had connected those for a bit. That would have been bad. That's actually not bad. Let's jump these guys across here like this and this. I do want to one-way this, so we'll go ahead and put this in here. I'm going to add in a couple of these guys to be able to burn CO2 a little bit quicker if we need it. Cool. That works. Now we've got rid of our CO2. So lime production should be able to increase. Excellent. So we'll hop on this train. Looks like it's already made a trip or two. Very nice. Robots off looking for things to do, causing all sorts of trouble. All right, I expect that this place is a little more active than it has been. Just pumping out all of this CO2 is going to cause us to be able to make a lot more lime. Although to be fair, we've got so much that I don't know. Okay. Now, well, we need to put a sensor here. And then we'll get into the fun stuff, shall we? Yeah. That's the right order. Let's get our sensor so we can have controlled fun. Sounds like, what's it? GLaDOS. Okay. Let's see. Where to next? We have one little blind sensor coverage. We may as well get that filled in too. Because it'll drive me nuts otherwise. We should have power close to the train station. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, let's go right here. Okay. Not bad. We do need another sensor somewhere vaguely here, so I'm just gonna put one here for the next time we're down there. We'll have our bots go do it for us. And not bad. Okay. So what we'll do, we're gonna extend the station down just a little bit. Oh. Let's look at the ingredients one more time. Okay, so cement. Concrete needs sand, cement, gravel, and water. So we need to be kind of close to water. And then the cement is a chemistry? Where is the bloody cement? Metallurgy? No. It is metallurgy. Aluminum hydroxide, silica, and lime. The aluminum hydroxide is pretty minimum. Silica comes from sand and water, so we need a healthy source of water wherever we're gonna do this. I think actually here is gonna be the best bet. And the water we're gonna produce, we'll do it with well water or solar, or maybe we'll do solar water, but the wastewater we're gonna save that and use that for science. We'll throw away excess if we need to, but that is what our plan is. Aluminum ingot needs to go here. Okay. Looks like we're getting a decent amount of the aluminum products being built. Just seems to be this one line that's being used, which is kind of weird. Don't fully know why. Well, it's caustic. Yeah, it's caustic. Okay, that's fair. Let's stick this one brick there. Let it go wherever its heart desires. I cannot speak. Woo. Okay. So we do have a considerable amount of chlorine, and the chlorine dump is probably in order. But that's okay, we're gonna build our train station. Oh! How nice of you to join us. The sandstone here may come in handy too. We can use that as a source of sand. Yeah. So this is not going to be a huge station. Let's build it south. Let's build the train station right here. Actually, we'll go a little bit closer even. There we go. One right there, and here. And then we're going to go this way. Yep. So this is our output. And then we want train stations to be built from here. Just about that long. And then we'll do our inputs here. Okay. Now we just got to get everything all properly wired. Switch to this so we can get our chain signals easier. Okay, this looks fine. Then coming here, cross there, and da-da-da-da. Boom. Perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up our little train station. Needs to go this way. We need loaders, unloaders. Let's unload to the center. Okay. I'm gonna deconstruct some of this. I think this will do quite nicely. Okay. Perfect. Now, do we need more stations? You know what? Let's build more stations. It's easier to build them now. One more cent. If nothing else, maybe, you know, there's all sorts of possibilities for where this may come in handy. So we'll let them all be built. Better to have too many train stations than too few, I always say. Okay. Then we need to get our water. So for the water, well, let's get some heat exchangers. We're going to request 50, and then some solar collectors will request 100. And we're going to go set up a proper solar collection so we can get our water. It's got to be pure water, so we could do this via well. Yeah, let's do the first one that we've done via well. Can we steam well water? Freshwater boiling, and it does produce just a little tiny bit of wastewater. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do one of these guys. Except for we're going to convert you over. We don't have enough heat exchangers, so this is not going to work super well, but we'll put this here. And then with the well design, I mean, this is just going to work swell. Yeah, let's go pick up, well, let's put down as many of the solar panels as we can, because that will start to collect some heat, which we do need. This piping is going to be way simpler. Oh, I've been wanting to do one of these designs for a while. We can get rid of that. Maybe we didn't have to. We do have quite a bit of room for wind power here, actually. Let's take care of that real quick. Yeah, I think we're on a good track. Let's see. Let's just win this up and then we'll call this episode done. But I want to start from this end. Okay, there's a good spot. Okay. Let's see, we can put one here. Guess right there. It's kind of haphazardly putting these. Not really that haphazard though. This is a good spot for one. Okay. Does it need to be that far down? Wow. All right, let's get you connected up then. Yeah, why not? Okay, here and I guess we'll put a few on the back side and call it done. Right here looks like a good spot. Carburide is a problem. Interesting. Well, we are going to start to make use of that directly, which will help. The methane is kind of the issue. Okay. And then one more down here, maybe somewhere. Nope. Okay. I think we've got our power taken as much as we can. Okay. So Sledge is almost full. We may have to change the options. Maybe. But it is nice to see the factories producing a lot more stuff. If we come over here, I mean, the methane, we're just not using that much methane. It's the problem. I don't know what we can do to increase that. Let's just go Sledge Unloader. We're gonna stop. We'll stop short somewhere. This might need to... Maybe we'll do a refill stop here. That's entirely plausible. Nope. We don't need it. I'm gonna go ahead and put in a way for this to get connected up though. There's really no reason not to. Yeah. That was easy. Now we can shorten our train trips by a little bit sometimes. Okay, let's just come here. We'll let robots deliver stuff, and I'm going to probably just hold it here. We'll end the episode here. Ooh, yeah, I got a bunch of steel rods. I'm gonna dump this stuff. We'll let it find a home somewhere. Yep, and we're gonna need a sensor here. So let's go ahead and add that real quick. Somewhere in the middle. Why is this thing so blind to me? It's kind of boring colors, I know, but still. There it is. It's not even that boring. Ay, ay, ay. Last thing, let's just check to see if we've discovered anything interesting. Nope. Okay. That is fine. Wow. Look at this. It's the entire robot. Oh, all the robots are actually busy, so we should dump some more logistic spots in this system. Okay. We'll figure it out next time, guys. Thanks for everything. Until next time, keep on tracking. Take care. We will see you then. Bye-bye.